Okay, so this is equation of an unknown line 2, and this is more like what the exam question would be. Okay, they wouldn't give you any graph, they wouldn't show you the line, they would just tell you, in this case, a line passes through 3, 5 and passes through 5, 9. What is the equation of this line? So we have no graph, so we can't plot these points, so we have to find it out using what information we know. Well, we do know that y equals mx plus c. Okay, so what I can do is, although I've not got a graph, what I will do is I will do just a little sketch to give me a vague idea of what I'm looking at. So 3, 5 may be somewhere around there, and 5, 9 would be, say, somewhere around there. Okay, so if I came along 3 and went up 5, and then I came along 5 and went up 9, it's going to be higher. Okay, so I know that my line is going to be something like that. Okay, so now what I do is I draw a triangle. Okay, so I know this is my point 3, 5, and I know this is my point 5, 9. Okay, these 2 points I do know. Now, apart from y equals mx plus c, I also know that rise over run will give me the gradient. Okay, so I can't see here where the c value is, okay, the y-intercept, because it's only a sketch. But what I can do is I can work out the gradient. If I'm at this point, I'm at 3 on the x-axis, okay, because 3 is my x value. And if I come to this point here, I'm at 5, because this is my x value. So I would have run along here 2. Okay, I'm hoping that you can see that. So from 3 to 5, I would have gone along the x-axis 2. Now my y values are 5 and 9. So here I'm at 5, and I'm going to go all the way up to here where y is 9. So from 5 to 9 is 4. Okay, so my rise is 4 and my run is 2. So we have rise over run. Now my rise I know is 4 and my run is 2. Now this can be cancelled down. 2's into 2 goes once, 2's into 4 goes twice. So I get 2 over 1, which gives me 2. So I know that my gradient is 2. So I can put that in here. Y equals 2x. But I have to carry on with the plus c because I don't know that value. Okay, so we're halfway to solving this. Now finding the C value is simplicity itself. I know that this line passes through this point and this point. So I can take either one of these coordinates and substitute in the values into here. So this I know is X, this I know is Y. Okay, so I'm going to take this coordinate. So I now substitute the values into Y equals 2x plus C. So here we've got Y. Now Y is 5, so I can put in 5 equals, now here X is 3, but we have 2x, so this is 6 plus C. Because what we're doing now is we're just finding the C value. Now I want C on its own, so this 6, okay, remember your basic algebra is going to come over and the sign will change, so I will have 5 minus 6. Now 5 minus 6 is minus 1, so C equals minus 1. So here where I've got Y equals 2x plus C, I can now put in that C value. So Y equals 2x minus 1. And that's the equation of this line. Now just to prove it doesn't matter which value you choose, supposing I took this one, so this is my X value, and remember this is my Y value, I've got Y equals 2x plus C, and I've taken this coordinate. So here, if Y is 9, then I can put 9 equals, now X is 5, so 2x would be 10 plus C. We want to find the C value, so we move the 10 over, so we get 9 minus 10 equals C. So 9 minus 10 is minus 1, which equals C. So this and this, you can see, are both the same. So it doesn't matter which coordinate you take, it will always work. Okay, really is that simple. So I'll give you another one, so I'll just pause the video just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got a new question. A line passes through 1, 1 and 3, 9. What is the equation of this line? So I've got my little sketch. Now 1, 1 would be, I don't know, around about here. And 3, 9 maybe somewhere here. Remember, it's only a sketch. Okay, so we're not interested particularly in accuracy at this point. Okay, and then I just draw this triangle in. So this is roughly where my line is. The reason I do this is that if the line came this way, I know it would be minus something X, because this is a negative line. Remember, positive lines going left to right always go uphill, negative lines always go downhill. So we now have 1, 1, so this is 1, 1, okay, and this is 3, 9, okay. So I can't find out my C value, but I can find the gradient. So on the x-axis it's at 1, and on the x-axis the top line is at 3. So from 1 to 3, this gives me a run of 2. Now on my y-axis, this is 1, and it goes up to 9. Okay, so it goes from 1 to 9. So it's gone up from 1 to 9 would be 8. So I have a rise of 8 and a run of 2. So remember, rise over run gives us our gradient. So rise is 8, our run is 2. Remember, always cancel down. 2's into 2 goes once, 2's into 8 goes 4. Anything over 1 is itself, so we get a gradient of 4. So we can say that y equals 4x plus c, because we don't know what the c value is. Now to find the c value, we just substitute in either one of these coordinates. So let's take, say, this one, for example. So y here is 9, and that's going to equal, now x is 3, so 4x will be 12 plus 3, plus c, sorry. Okay, because if x is 3, 4 lots of 3 will give me 12. Now this number needs to come over here so that we can find out what c equals. So we would get 9 minus 12, or minus 12 plus 9, same thing. 9 minus 12 is minus 3. So my c value is minus 3. So I can complete this equation and say the equation of the line is y equals 4x minus 3. Okay, it really is that simple. Now if we happen to have a line that's negative, okay, and we have, say, a line like this, then we still do exactly the same thing. Okay, we would do our triangle, only this time we will be coming along this way, okay, and we would have a rise this way, but our run will be negative because this is a negative line, so we would then get y equals minus something x. You still go back in, substitute values, and you will still get the equation to the line. Okay, so don't panic when you see this and think, oh, there's no graph paper. You don't need graph paper, just do a little sketch. Okay, later you'll find, particularly if you go on to A level, that you won't need to do this. You'll just look at the numbers and go, well, 3 take away 1 is 2 and 9 take away 1 is 8, so 8 over 2 equals 4. You won't need to do the sketch, okay, but this is a good thing to do. Okay, so I hope that's helped, and I'll do a video on lines that are perpendicular to other lines. Okay.